The Chiefs, as I said, they lost a tough one to the Jaguars. I'm a little worried. I heard Pat Mahomes say they've already lost too many games this year. They've already lost more games than they lost last year in the regular season. So they're playing the Lions, who are playing really well. That's going to be a really tough matchup for them. I mean, they need some help. I still don't think they're running the ball enough. Kansas City, I mean. They're going to need Rashee Rice to come back next week and hope he can help. They did start to look. They did, even though they lost that game against Jacksonville, their offense looked more like them. They had Hollywood Brown and Worthy were making plays, and Traviskelce was good. But again, they're still not running the ball. Their defense looks a little confused. The Jaguars had takeaways again. You know, the Jaguars have been the best at taking the ball away all year, and they did it again on Monday nights. The Chiefs are going up against the Lions. That's not looking a lot better for them. The Lions defense really gets after the quarterback, although they have some cornerback issues in Detroit this week. But, this is going to be a tough game for the Chiefs. If they lose another one, we got to put them in the same category as the Ravens and start hitting the panic button, because these are teams we thought were shoo-ins for the playoffs. And I don't know. It's getting late early, as the saying goes, for the Ravens and the Chiefs if they don't get it together. And we'll throw the Bengals in there too. If Joe Flacco can't lead them to a win against the Packers, the Bengals got to look into the mirror and start seeing what they can do to change things. The Bucks and 49ers, I already said Tampa Bay's the team to watch. It's must-see TV, so both of those teams are 4-1. I think Coach Shanahan of the 49ers right now, if the season was to end today, is the coach of the year with the job he's doing, dealing with all those injuries. It's starting that some of these guys are starting to come back. So the 49ers, once they get all their pieces in place, it could be good. I think Mac Jones might start another game. Brock Purdy's still dealing with his toe injury, so they're winning. So maybe you don't rush Brock Purdy back since they're able to hold down the fort. Mac Jones is working well in the system, as we discussed last week. So we'll see. I think the Bucks 49ers could be a great game. And again, every Buccaneers game seems to come down to the last minute. The Titans and Raiders, let's see if the Titans can keep it going. They got one win. The Raiders look a mess. The offensive line for the Raiders is not good. They're having trouble running the ball. What Ashton Genty is doing the last few weeks has been seems like on his own effort. Genosmith is running for his life. Kenny Pickett's sitting back there. Do we got to start thinking hey, maybe let's give Kenny Pickett a try here, because Genosmith's not getting the ball to his wide receivers. Brockbowers is probably going to miss the game again this week. The way it looks right now, he hasn't practiced. Which again, at 1-4, if I'm Brockbowers, listen, Brock, take your time, get your knee right, and come back when you're 100%. Because right now, at 1-4, you're not a playoff team. You're not even in the picture. You're not even in the conversation. Don't rush back. And I hope that the doctors and coaches are also thinking long term, they're going to need Brockbowers. Playing this week against the Titans, probably not the best thing. So I'd like to see if Cam Ward and the Titans can win their second game of the year. And the way the Raiders have been playing, I don't see why they shouldn't. The Steelers had the week off last week, so they're going to play the Browns. Dylan Gabriel's going to get a second game. The Steelers defense is kind of tough, so it'll be interesting to see how Gabriel does against their pass rush. And it'll be interesting to see how Aaron Rodgers does against the Browns pass rush, which is, amazing. The Browns defense is really one of the best in the league. Their offense, they need to get it together. I guess if you're a Shedeur Sanders fan, that watch is on now, because he's now one play away, because he is now the quarterback too. Does it happen this week if Dylan Gabriel throws a couple of interceptions or fumbles? Did the chants start, for Shedeur Sanders? Does that controversy happen? That's going to be something I'm going to be interested to watch the next couple of weeks.